And we got bananas in chat from Jellsberry. Ultimate Badass Andy Kills You. I Love Cats. Lol Bozo. Aphelion. Mr. Kratos 724. Brantafors. Rocky Avalon. JG424. Squiggly Lemon. Bleed Green. The bananas are really rolling in right now. Thomas BJJ. Lizzie Best says hello to the mods. Hello to the mods. How you doing? We need some mod bananas in here. That's what I need to see. King Chills, thank you for the bananas. Tough Flames as well. Emoja 57. And also, wow, chat's moving really fast. Eternal Goat is once again. Oh wow, we have a crazy resub. Once again, is it me or does that Asuma face down there just not look right? I think the chroma key was set up wrong. Once again, crazy amount of people here. Chat moving very fast. Very difficult to read names to pick out who's saying the bananas. Okay, try and read a name while it runs across your screen. It's very difficult. I do want to say for the peeps watching on Asuma 2 and everyone watching here live, I'm going to announce a couple of things in a moment. Yes, that I want you all to hear. So I'm waiting for people to tune in a little bit. Right, let's read our resubs. Riffonaut subscribed yesterday when I wasn't even streaming. Unbelievable. Purple Fiend has subscribed 14 hours ago. I wasn't even awake. I guessed that. Yes, I wouldn't have been awake 14 hours ago. That was good. That was good on the fly math. JG424 resubscribed for 13 months in a row saying, it's been a while. I have a golden face now. Yes, you do, my friend. You have a golden face. Enjoy it. I just clapped. Woodus has subscribed for 17 months in a row, another goldie face, and we have a diamond face in chat today. Aphelion here, resubscribed for 27 months in a row. Incredible support. Thank you so much, my friend. Feel free to show off your golden diamond faces in chat. And Big Merc77 has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. Appreciate it. As always, we've got 550 people here. It's definitely a Monday. I'm starting to suss it out. Mondays always have more people when you stream. That's what it has. Now, it is very hot in this room that I'm in. And I'm standing up to stream, and I gotta say, the combination making me feel a little bit odd today. Have I raised my desk up as high as it can go? I have. Bam! A noise in my ear. Oh no! I forgot to get a bottle of water. I might have to go get a bottle of water during this stream. I don't think more than once have I ever had to walk away mid-stream, but I might have to go get a bottle of water. It's unbearably hot. Let's try that again. CZT Lucas 99 has donated saying, hey X, I've been a subscriber since a few episodes before you started the new town on HC2. Wow, that is some old school right there. But I actually found you through your SimCity videos, and as time went by, I turned 18 this January, and so I'm here finally donating. P.S. How do I adult? And also first, you adult by being a kid inside an adult's body. That's how being an adult works. Whenever you see another adult going around doing adulty things, just remember there's a kid hanging out inside there somewhere. Appreciate the support ever so much. Thank you for letting me know how you found the channel. It's always good to be reminded of the fun times we've had in the past. Wow, my inventory is cleaned up. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to start the stream very disorganised, but here we are. Hey, and I've also got some ladders. That's just what I want. That is just... What do I need more than that? No, I don't think I would. Sweet. Right, we are off to a good start here then, aren't we? We've got Anaclus Moss Brony subscribing. Wow, what a name. Did I get it right? Hopefully I did. Miss Heary is resubscribing. Do you know what? I need to be more prepared than this. There's just one more thing that I need. Actually, no, I've got an ender chest, so I'll be fine. Help, I'm stuck. What's a trap? They're up to something, those two. Miss Heary here for 3 months saying, I really enjoy your videos and streams. Keep up the great work and rock on. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate the support. Eagle Fam has resubscribed for 14 months in a row. Jeez, it's very dark in here. My goodness me, I can barely see. Hang on, let's jump up here. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction, peeps. I'm in a room where the sun is shining in, and it makes it very hard to see the screen. It's probably hard watching it on a stream as well. Eagle Fam resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Appreciate it. Eagle Fam says woohoo. And Comboy has resubscribed for 13 months in a row, saying 13 months, actually a whole year, 1 sub now. Yes, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. It is technically 1 year, or 1 year and a day. I don't know. I didn't make these rules, okay? Are they even rules? Brandforce has resubscribed 15 months in a row. Thank you for your resubscription. Brandforce says, where is the beacon? Where's the beacon? I demand beacon. It's at the witch farm, isn't it? Jeez. Okay. Well, something else I could have done with is some building blocks. So let's take this opportunity to go to the witch farm to gather some resources. Now, do you know what? We almost derped. It crossed my mind. It crossed my mind that ender pearl might go down there. Wow, how close was that? Jeez. Jeez. So apparently I've derped already. Okay, I'll give you one. That was almost a double derp. Okay, so one derp. I agree, forgetting the beacon was a derp. So anyway, I said I'd got a couple of things to announce, and I'm going to keep you waiting, but I need you to do something for me, okay? I need you to count. I'm going to disappear, and I'll be back very soon, okay? You guys are going to tell me how long I've been gone for. So start counting right now. Okay, now you got to stop counting. I'm back. I'm not really out of breath. I am back. So I got a fresh bottle of cold water. Had to go grab that because, man, it is toasty in this room. 42 seconds, 18, 28, 23, 27. Let's round it up to 30. How about that? But 27 seems to be the most common one. Thanks for counting, peeps. Next time I have to rush downstairs to grab a bottle of water, we want to shave a few seconds off of that, you know. Want to get it down to about 22, you know. There was some technique there. Could have perhaps skipped a few steps on the stairs, you know. Get my aerodynamics in shape, you know. Miss Cherie says, haha, we all have different speeds of time. Yeah, everyone experiences the passing of time differently. Sniper 1974 has resubscribed for 15 months in a row. Thank you for your resubscription. Appreciate it ever so much. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Zorlux has also resubscribed for 2 months in a row using Amazon Prime, saying, hey, 2 months, forgot I had to manually resub. Cheers, my dude. Ah, yes. I think I've heard that a few times now. You probably just heard me burp, didn't you? I didn't think that was going to make a noise. Oh, no, I've been rude. Yeah, thank you for resubscribing, but yes, you have to do the manual thing for Prime, which I don't really know about. I've just heard people saying it because I don't know how to Twitch, do I? Now, what do I want from over here? Are there any slimes dying? No. Beacon, beacon, beacon. Brain. Activate. We've got to go find a beacon. The noises are rolling in. I want to keep on top of the noises today so I can tell you these things that I was going to tell you. Jeez. I'll tell you what, though, I'm enjoying this music. Do love some Bureaucratic. So, Sir Thanks a Lot is here. He likes to thank and he cannot lie. Resubscribing for 12 months in a row. Saying, I have my final exam for my Bachelor in International Business Administration tomorrow. And here I am watching your stream. It's all over, Baby Blue, after this exam. Wish me luck. 12 months resub though. Maybe more to come. Thank you for the continued support. So thanks a lot. And best of luck on your International Business Administration, your IBA. That sounds super brain smarty, you know. That sounds very, very luxurious job title. It also sounds like it might be a tad on the boring side, to be fair, though. But I wish you all the best with the exam. Don't be a derp like me. I'd forget to turn up. Puzzle Freck has resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Appreciate it ever so much. And we have a donation here from I Love Cats saying, sorry about that beacon. I was hungry and I thought it was bacon. Did you eat the beacon again? Jeez. Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it as always. So let's jump to our messages. Oh, my badass Annie Kills You says, will X read I love Cats donations unlike Ren? What's that about? Did Ren do a derp? Arnie says, Asuma, do you like my album cover? iPack. I'm working on another one. I saw a very funny Iskall cover. Okay, this is one of the things I want to talk about. Yeah, I saw a very funny Iskall. Oh, other people talking about the Full Craft record. Let's start with that one then. First things first, okay? If you do or don't watch Full Craft, but let's say you're an artist, or you can do a little bit of basic art, copy paste, adding text to images, stuff like that, and you feel creative, you feel like you want to do something creative, go watch my latest episode of Full Craft, go to the last 3 minutes of the video, and that pretty much explains everything you need to know. Then you can get in touch with me via Twitter or email, and you can send me in a record cover. Now, for those of you that maybe don't even want to go over there, although I'd still recommend going and watching it, basically the idea is that I'm opening a record store, and I want to have album covers that are mock-ups, you know, like just made for our amusement. I'm very glad that I remembered a piece of iron, because I still don't have a... I should make an iron shulker box, you know. Do you know what? I've got a distinct lack of empty space in my shulker boxes now as well. So let's make one white and let's make it iron. And then let's make some more of these in general. But yes, anyway, that's the general idea. And you can email or tweet me to get those record covers to me. I've had a few already. I'm going to put them all in a folder and pick out my favourites. And I probably won't put them all in the next video. I'm probably going to roll them out. Like every video will have a couple new covers. It's going to be very cool, very fun. Brain be slowing down. So I've got a whole bunch of shulker shells somewhere, and I seem to have forgotten where I left them. We had some there, but we used them all. Ah, where did I put all those? They might be in a shulker box. Which ain't too good, because that means they're probably stashed away in here. So, don't think... No, you are literally just seeds. I do not know why I'm keeping so many seeds. It's the thing I'm doing. We got noises in my ear. We'll get to them soon. I need to do a concentrate. Do we have a end blocks thing? We do. No. Oh, there they are. I was about to say no shulker shells. Actually, there's quite a few of them. Let's make another 4. Do we have chests in here? Do we have chests in there? I know where we got chests. Inside our ender chest that has that portable chest. That's where the chests will be. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Okay, so we can die. We can. Oh, jeez, the noises are really ramping up. Calm down, people. Calm down. Hang on. We'll get to it in a second. Let's make. Oh, it's a trap chest. It's a trap. It's a trap, people. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I spotted that because it weren't on the old auto crafting, was it? Now we can go bam like that. And now we just need to do some of this. So while we walk over there, I still haven't announced the other thing, but while we walk over there, that's what we'll call it, iron. And do you know what we should do? Before we walk out, before we do the thing that I said I was about to do, we should probably put some iron in the iron chest, right? I mean, it sounds like a very good idea. I think it's a great idea, personally. I think it is a great idea to do such a thing. Okay, right, there we go. And we'll put that at the bottom. You can go there, and then that for the top. As Ren would say, sweet. That was a bit of a poor one. Sometimes it comes off well. Anyway, people are saying derp in chat. What do I do now? What do I do now? What have I derped? Trap chest derp. Nah. Yeah, I don't think that's a derp. I think that's just like, you looked in the chest, yanked the thing out that looked identical to the other thing. If anything, I wasn't patient enough. Okay, so noises in my ear time. We have a donation here from I Hate Cats saying because cats are evil. Okay, thank you for the donation and the support. Are you I Love Cats in disguise? Who would say such a thing? Who would say I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, mysterious person who hates cats, stop hating on the cats, man. What do the cats ever do to you, eh? Apart from look cute and adorable. Eagle Fam is here, doing a cheer, throwing bits at me, saying cheer, 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 a bit of cheer for you on this wonderful summer Monday. Thank you ever so much. It is a lovely, wonderful summer Monday, but I've had my taste of summer. and I decided that I didn't like it and that I wanted it to rain, be miserable and cold every day. And it went miserable, cold and rainy for a week. We lost 20 degrees of heat in about 3 or 4 days, which was really weird. And the heat is coming back, and I got to say, I kind of liked my England being cold and miserable. You know what I mean? I just like the cold more. I'm saying this as sweat runs off my arm. I forgot to pick up my sweat rag earlier as well. That's right, I got a sweat rag. Okay, it's a towel. I wash it, of course, every now and then. Let's not talk about sweat again. Jeez, this is getting weird. Okay, right, so now what we're going to do is throw some of those in there, put our haste on, and we're going to do some digging. You probably figured that bit out, didn't you? But we need to do some digging so we can block off the water. That's the thing. Now I've got a question. There's one block in the corner over there. Are you part of this bit here or not? You are. Interesting. I should have leveled it all out to the same level. Funny enough. Okay, we just need enough to build some barriers. That's all we need. We're going to build a wall. Going to keep out the water, okay? Don't want the water coming into this area. Oh no. And I'm out of ender pearls. Jeez, this is not going well. I need some ender pearls. Right, let's try and keep up with the noises. Riffernaut has resubscribed for 10 months in a row with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for resubscribing. Appreciate the support. Waxing_ has subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it ever so much. I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, I resubbed and donated to Ren and he didn't read neither. I think it's because I'm a cat. And he's a dog. Yeah, he's a Ren dog. Anyway, hope you have a great day. I'm still boiling in here. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put my butt in the fridge. Jeez. Let's not talk about the old butt in the fridge. I thought we're done with that. Never speak of the butt in the fridge again. That's what I say. You know. How are we going to deal with this water here? We've got to make like a cut-off point, and it's not particularly going to be exactly where the mycelium is it? We'll just do it like this. I think this is a good height. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Go put your butt in the fridge. Enjoy it. I will do no such thing, though. I will do no such thing. Who's next on the list? Luke Fazbear has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy today's Monday stream, where I was pretty much anticipating today would be a derpy one because it's so hot. Jeez, that's not the way you do it. Let's put you there. Okay, and then it gets a little bit different now because some of those blocks come up to the same height. So we've got to do it like that. And like that. Coolio. All that water's still there. Oh, it's disappearing. Right. Let's catch up, let's catch up. Spangleboo's here with a donation, saying, I love donation messages that make fun of me. Hello, Asuma. Is this going to make fun of you? I'm confused. Anita520T just asked me if I was going to make fun of you today. I just had to make you say that, so Anita can't be mad at me for picking on you and your ocean. Have a good stream. I'm a little bit confused. How are you picking on me? How is supporting me picking on me? I'm a little bit confused. You're gonna have to clarify. It's time to clarify, people. Time to clarify what's going on. I'm not too good with brain smarts. I'll try and read that again. I don't get it. I'm confused. But anyway, thank you for the donation and the support. Appreciate it. Maybe it's just too hot for me to understand these complex things today, you know. Is that all of the water gone? I think it might be. Although... Aha! Gotcha! Yes? No? Yep, I got it. I got it. Now, actually, we want to keep the mycelium out of this area. It will possibly start spreading from somewhere, and I think I see where. Let's grab our shovel of dirtly destruction, and let's destroy all dirt that tried to be like a mycelium. There we go. That should keep it out of this area for now. I didn't pick up any ender pearls when I was at the top. That's a dirt. Press spacebar because you now got to go back up there and get those ender pearls. And now you fell down here. It's another dirt. Press the spacebar. Jeez, it's not going well today, is it? Right, let's make a ladder here. This is a good spot for a ladder, I think. That was a double dirt, peeps. Did you see that? It happened so quickly. I couldn't believe it. Scram up this ladder already. Right, I still haven't got to the other message because of all you wonderful people and your wonderful support. keep putting noises in my ear. I can't keep up. Up to 3 derps already, says Albatraz. No, is it Albatraos? Yes. I said it'd be derpage today. I knew it. The weather's too hot. Leave me alone. Oh, damn it! I failed it. That's another one. Fell all the way down the ladder. I can't even ladder properly now. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I fell down the ladder then. That was just like, oh, okay, I'm down here now. Right, so put down our. No, we want to keep the shulker box. Hi. Let's have a look. Boobity boop. Why did I come back up here? It was to grab some pearls. So we will take some pearls. We'll take 2 because I've got a feeling we're going to use them a lot. Right. Let's try and keep on top of this. Rocky Avalon has thrown some bits at me doing a cheer, saying, cheer, cheer for heads. Try hard, high kappa, cheer, cheer. Thank you for the cryptic message. Appreciate the support. Thank you. And yeah, let's crack on. We got 2 more. Evil Potato Man has subscribed. Thank you for being an evil potato who's also a man, and thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay, I feel like we can do the same over here and just whack out some of this mycelium because there's not a lot of it about, you know. There's not a lot of it about. Just this little patch. Sweet, and then we got the Black Ranger PL resubscribing for 13 months in a row, which we have recently sussed out is actually just a year, but thank you ever so much for your support. Appreciate it. Right. Oh, jeez, no, I was literally about to say I can talk about this other thing now, and now I can't, because there's another noise in here. Jeez, who's it now? It's Anita52OT, although I have a sneaky suspicion it might not be, saying, hey X, Spangle Boogers, peeps, is lying. I did not say that. Hashtag fridge butt. Keep up the good work. Thank you, appreciate it. There'll be no fridge butting from me, that's all I'll say, but thanks for the support. Appreciate it. And we got another noise. Jeez, man. You guys are going to drive me crazy at this rate. I can't get to talk about the thing. Paternox has resubscribed for 2 months in a row of Amazon Prime, saying, watching while sorting my nether tunnel out on the Villagecraft server. Hoping derpage isn't contagious. It might be, but no elytra. There's another derp. I thought I had an elytra on. What's wrong with me today? It's too hot for this. I think the derpage isn't contagious, but multitasking may make you derp. If you're watching me, you might suffer from a bit of multitasking. Doesn't help when I'm derping as well, does it? I've now fallen in this hole. Well, okay, we're all caught up on noises in my ear at last. Unbelievable. No, we're not, because there's another one. And another one. Brosler85 has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. And Callboy8310 has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying, first stream after getting married on Friday. Congratulations ever so much on getting married, dude. That's awesome to hear. I hope you have a happy time together. So yes, thank you again. Finally, we are caught up on noises in my ear. Now, I can talk about the other thing, and it's for my patrons. If you're a patron, we're going to do a live stream soon that's going to be a patron server tour. So I'm going to go around and look at all the people's bases. Yellowhound has been so kind as to spend some time flying around and send me some locations, and I've been looking at lots of places. There is loads of cool stuff to see. But if you are a patron and you're not part of the Discord, highly recommend you join the Discord. In there's a channel where you can send me the coordinates of your base. We're looking for bases that are high, that are built up, you know, the ones from people who have been playing on for a long time, or maybe even playing for a short time and doing a lot of work. Just the bases that are really well built up. So when we go and do the base tours, we get to see, you know, lots at each location. And then at some point in the future, I'll probably do another one. So if you've got a smaller base or whatever, don't be discouraged. It's I can see things going wrong here very quickly. Yeah, we will get round to all the bases over time. But it's something that I wanted to do, just start doing some tours on there and everything, you know. Right, we can finally read some chat. I don't think I've hardly read any chat so far. I've been streaming for 24 minutes. I've got a hot cup of tea here. Why did I make a cup of tea in this weather? Luca Fazbear says, how much does it cost to be a patron? It costs you whatever you want, but if you want to get onto the servers are $15 and up. You can read about it on my Patreon page. All the information is there. If you have any questions, you can always tweet at me and ask me and stuff. And there is currently a vanilla server with mob heads, a few custom achievements, like a few extra bits and bobs. It's got it's got two different types of biome. You've got regular overworld, and then you've got that video that I did, the 400 new biomes. You've got a whole area dedicated to that as well. And yeah, and there's a full-craft server as well. And so there's always basically going to be a modded and a vanilla available. Do you know what? Mining gravel, when you've got this shovel, is kind of annoying. I would like to actually get the gravel now that powder, concrete powder and all of that is such more prevalent. 24 minutes and 5 derps. Calm down, X, says Dark Rainovian. Yeah, I do need to calm down. It's the weather, man. It's too hot here. It is too hot, I tell thee. I'll tell thee. Too hot for... That just duplicated itself. That's pretty impressive, man. Oh, I had a feeling it might. It disappeared. We thought we did magic. JG says perfect throw. I wasn't even paying attention. We did kind of land pretty close, didn't we? Silk Touch will do the trick, says Rip Paper. Good point. You know, it could have been a regular one and we still got flint, but with Silk Touch we'll actually get the gravel every single time. So that does actually work out pretty well. By the way, this is the Creeper Farm project. Someone tweeted me some really cool ideas for the farm, but the main thing that was cool about it is that in 1.12 they fixed the bug where cats were no longer... No, creepers were no longer scared of cats, which is something that changed in like 1.10 maybe. And so for like over a year, a key feature of the cats that they would scare away creepers was just not in the game for a while. And that's been patched apparently for this one. Completely forgot when they did that. You're on Hermitraft, says Mentor Matt. I am on Hermitraft. Over there, behind where that beacon beam is my main base area. And we are down here in the hole that we are digging to make a creeper farm. I know it sounds strange, but I really love this idea of building farms at the bottom of the world so that you take advantage of the fast spawning. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're going to, ironically, make a record farm, which kind of relates to what we're doing on Fullcraft. Because we opened a record shop on there. Hey stream, what are we up to, says Onegus. If you're asking the stream, I believe they're watching, or chat even, I believe they're watching the stream. No, I won't be silly goose. We're digging the creeper hole, creeper farm hole today. That's kind of the plan. That's the goings on. Again, is that? No, I'm getting very confused here, and the noises in me here keep rolling in. Okay, let's read the next one. You Butter has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that ever so much. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. We have a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from Spangleboo, saying, great speech. I held off the donation just to let you finish. See, I am nice to you. I will look forward to the tour. Please let any patrons listening know that I need their heads for purely innocent reasons, as I'm making a map with all their faces on. You hear that? For purely innocent reasons, Spangleboo wants to slay you. Spangleboo, appreciate the support as always. Yes, please also in the chat that I mentioned on Discord, send us the location of your heads room and your base, because I want to check that out for sure. See all the people that you've decapitated in the tour. That'll be a pleasant way to kick it off. You know, a little bit of decapitation. Look at what this person's been doing, killing everyone else. People watching will be thinking, man, that is one amazing server. I want to get on there and I want to get wrecked. Appreciate it though. Ank is also here with a donation saying, keep up the noises in X's ear farm. Fam even. Fam. Don't let him talk. Jeez, I mean, if you put a noise in me, it makes me talk. I'm just not talking about chat or the other stuff. That's how it rolls. But thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Don't go too ham on the noises. We do want to have a chat, don't we? The Palestinian says, Asuma, did you travel? I travelled. I travelled to... I just realised, like, this is just a language thing. Someone from Palestine is using English. And it's about to be a little bit mean, really. Yeah, I just realised it's broken English. Travelling is to go from one place to another. So you can travel from, you know, your house to the local shops, which I did today. You can also travel abroad. I've travelled abroad. I've been around the world. Not like I went around the world in this many days and visited this many countries. I've been to several places over the globe. Been fortunate enough to travel like that. And I love seeing other parts of the world. I really do enjoy it, and it's something I want to do more when I'm older, for sure. What website do you use for the Hermitraft server, says the Itecraft. Hermitraft.com is the website. It was put together by Whoopsie Hypno. He's not called Whoopsie Hypno, jeez. That was just me saying a whoopsie about what I was digging, okay? Alright, we got a donation in Noise and Ear from Gelsberry saying, holy cow, X, you missed something amazing while you were gone at the start of the stream. I've never seen anything that cool. Too bad you weren't here. P.S. My birthday is this Friday and I cannot wait for the stream we'll be doing as my present. Oh, it can be your present then. I'll say happy birthday now in advance and I hope you have a good time on Friday. I will be streaming. Glad to know you'll be watching. And I guess I'll see you then, Gelsberry. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate the support. What was this amazing thing that I missed? I've got a feeling it was some level A, some class A trolling going on, you know, top level stuff. That's what I reckon I missed. I left the room and then some amazing trolling happened and I missed it. Damn. Missed the trolling, didn't I? Right, let's go and boopity boop like that. Very good. Got to keep on top of this. Geez, someone's got a death wish flying in front of me. If you do that again, Bat, I'll swing my sword at you. And then we'll get your head. Okay, there it is. Bam! All done to this level. We've got another 40 levels to go, peeps. Jeez, it's going to take a while. It's not all we're going to do this stream. We are going to do other things. I just wanted to, I guess, make a start more than anything, you know. Alright, Agent531_C has resubscribed for 2 months in a row of Amazon Prime saying, hi X, love watching all your streams. Have you ever listened to the brand Stratovarius? I have heard of them. I think I've been to festivals where they're playing but not watched them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they played it download a few times and I've never caught them over the years. So I think my answer is no, I don't listen to or haven't, or maybe heard them very briefly. But I know who that band are. Aren't they like a Finnish band? Like part of like a power metal, prog metal kind of scene, I think. Anyway, hopefully that answers your question. Elufurious777 has resubscribed for 5 months in a row saying, hi X, hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having a great day actually. That's a little bit of a lie actually. I'm having a good day now. I've had a bit of a... I wouldn't say, no, it's not bothersome. Do you know what? Just sometimes you're like, I'm gonna wake up today and I'm gonna play Minecraft, and all you do is anything but. You get distracted. Someone wants you to go here. Someone wants you to go there. You got to do this. You got to do that. That thing broke. You got to fix this. I'll tell you about my day. I'll tell you about my day. It wasn't quite how I thought it was going to go down. I thought I was going to be playing some Fullcraft and recording some Hermitcraft, and everything that I tried kind of failed. But that's okay, you know, because we're doing a stream now, and streams are always good. But yeah, thank you for the nice message. Perix25 has donated saying, something is wrong with your ears. No noises. Greetings from Croatia. Enjoying your streams and love videos. Don't freak out, but my neighbour lives next to me. Guys, did you hear that? Your neighbour lives next to you. What are the chances of that? Jeez, that is insane. I love it. Appreciate the humour, man. Thank you for the support. And... are the noises not playing? I can hear them. I can hear the noises in my ear. I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I have this sneaky suspicion that sometimes they don't, but usually it's just me not paying attention. So, bam. Well, there was one that definitely got a noise in my ear that time. You all heard it. If you didn't hear it and I'm hearing noises in my ear, then I'm a little bit worried. Might be hearing things like noises. Logic Enlightened has resubscribed 15 months in a row saying, I'm loving vanilla tweaks and more mob heads. I'm glad you like them. They're obviously pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool, but it's nice to hear people are enjoying them, that's for sure. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate the 15 months. Oh no, we just need to pick up all of this. 86KRL says you miss iron. I got an iron farm, man. I don't need no ores. Jeez, this freaking bat. Bam, you got wrecked. Look at that, pro. I should deduct a derp for that. We need to be able to deduct derps from the counter, don't you think? When you do something pro like that, you get to deduct a derp. That gives me the opportunity of a negative derp, which will probably never ever happen. And the peeps in chat have heard it, that's good to know. Foxy Face Rock says, get the bat. Well, we got the bat. The bat got. It got. Maple says, have you been to the Hyde Park Barclaycard British Summertime Festival? I've been there a few days ago at Phil Collins and it was really great. I saw that advertised. Yeah, old Phil Collins doing some gigging again. He can't play the drums anymore, can he? Was he just singing? I think I wouldn't mind seeing that, but you probably have to pay arm and leg. Herbie Hancock recently announced a show in London. And I went, do you know what? I can't pass that up. Then I saw the ticket price and I went, oh jeez. I went, oh goodness me. I've seen some pretty atrocious ticket prices recently. To see what's his name again? Oh my goodness me, I should not forget this guy's name. The guy from the Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Brian Wilson, okay? Like you're talking like a seminal album that's been talked about for years, decades, and like, you know, you've got a lot of people that would die to see something like that, and they're charging 200 quid a ticket. And it's just like, whoa, okay. I think Kraftwerk was another really expensive one, £75 a ticket, and then Herbie Hancock's about the same, £75 a ticket, and I'm just like, oh my goodness me, that is too much. Like, I think ticket prices are getting dangerously high. I don't know how long that can sustain for, you know. You can go see some really good, like, small bands. There's loads of small bands these days that are great that you can go watch, and you can buy a ticket for like a tenner, 15 quid. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to a gig this week, and the ticket cost me 20 quid exactly after all the fees. Jeez, I hadn't factored that into my plan for this week. I might not be streaming one of the days. I think it's Wednesday. Let me tell you now, I'm so out of it. I've been rushed around. Now I've got to go out one evening. Let's have a look. Yep, Wednesday I won't be streaming, peeps. Well, now you know. Sorry. I guess that's bad. I totally forgot. Oh, I'm too busy for my own good these days, I tell you. Right, what happened there? I started ranting about something, didn't I? I don't know how we even got started on that. JG44 says, Metallica is going to play in my city soon. I've never seen them live before, so I need to go. But for that kind of money, it's better not to see a bunch of young bands that are still pushing boundaries. I agree and disagree. I really think you should see Metallica. I really think, like, you'll like, for you, like, that'll be a lot. If you're a Metallica fan, like, it's never going to be anything like the old days, right? But they still put on a show, and it's a pretty crazy experience, you know, because it's like one of those big arena shows. But yeah, absolutely agree with the other half of your point though. Like, there are loads of young and enthusiastic bands now out there that you can see for a lot cheaper, and one day they might be big bands charging, you know, insane amounts of money for a ticket, and you can say, you know, saw them for a £5 or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? YOLO Gamer says, X, you should challenge with Mumbo, and whoever loses shall make Hermitraft episode with American accent. I can't do that. I did do an episode once as Mumbo himself, and I probably won't ever do that again. But I'm not one for doing accents, especially when someone's asked for it or trying to put you on the spot. You know, if it's spontaneous, it's funny, it works, but I can't do it on the spot. I said one. Hi, my friend. Please forgive me. Said one says, X, let the creepers dig your creeper hole. That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Prime Pixel there with a tea reminder. Do you know, I had a sip of tea a second ago. I don't think I even said. I think it was very automatic. Spangleboo says, the thing at the start of the stream he said to tell us was that he was touring the Patron server in a stream soon. Yes, that, and also to go check out Fullcraft, the latest. By the way, 1,400 people watching. I mean, this is Monday for you. We're only digging a hole, and there's loads of you here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you draw, if you're creative, if you think the idea of taking someone like myself and turning that into an album cover would be a fun little thing to do, go check out the last 3 minutes of my Fullcraft episode. We're doing a little thing over there in the series where I open a record shop, and I want to get all of the different fools on the server, like BOO for example, who just logged in, to have their own record covers in the shop, and I think it'd be hilarious. Cannot wait to go through all of those and check it out. Damachu says, use TNT to dig the hole. I'm not particularly a fan of that. When I want to blow stuff up with TNT for fun, it's really good, because it makes the digging fun. But I don't think it's faster. I really don't. I mean, you could probably set up a test, but it just feels like TNT requires, first of all, mining sand. So for every TNT you use, you've got to have taken a trip to the desert to get a few blocks of sand. You've got to do that. Then you've got to get the gunpowder, so you need a farm already built. I mean, if you've got the farm built, it's not so bad. But then you've got to do digging anyway to put the TNT in places. And after the TNT's blown up, you've got to go around and pick out all the loose blocks. I don't think it's as fast. I really don't. It might seem it when it all blows up at once, but overall, I think you'd spend more time on it. Does speed-up stream, says Nibbly Nom Nom. He doesn't. I don't know why, but I always thought he'd be more of a streamer type as well as a YouTuber. Yellow Harold says, loving the grindy streams. It allows you to interact with chat a lot. Yeah, it does actually. And to be fair, most of the streams are a bit grindy, right? Like there was something else that I was going to do, but I thought actually I think I'd prefer doing that on a video, because this isn't something you do on a video, is it? Like I don't do this unless it's a time lapse. So excuse me, burping a bit today. I had a big slice of lemon meringue and it really filled me up, and it was really sweet and sugary. I always regret it after. I'm like, man, I can't wait until like I just don't have a sugary treat for a couple of days, because then your taste buds calm down. What are you doing, Sasaki YT? We're digging a hole to build a creeper farm at the bottom of the world. We're taking advantage of the whole bottom of the world mob spawn faster thing. Right, we are running out of space here. We're going to have to take a trip back pretty much now. Pretty much got to take that trip back now, you know what I'm saying? I actually picked that back up, I did, good. So yeah, we're going to head out of here and put these blocks away. Going to have to repair our tools soon, and I think after that we'll go do something different. But with the torch trick, sand is mined quicker, plus there's sand and TNT dupers. Ah, well, sand and torches you're on about filling in an ocean, I think. TNT dupers, yes and no. The moving ones, very unreliable in survival, but the ones that stay still are good. Quillian says, X, do you listen to Pink Floyd? Absolutely, man. Pink Floyd, a classic. It's a classic, man. Right, let's hope that's not a derp throw. Fingers crossed. Actually, that's kind of not, because we can just plop down here. Through these gaps, into some redstone. Hop over here, there's a door. We're where we wanted to be. Nibbly Nom Nom says it would be good fun if he did a stream, I think, as much detail and building as B-Dubs does. Be perfect for a stream. I agree and disagree. I think it would be good if we were doing something like, oh, we built that over there, let's go build it over here, you know? I can do that, but when I have to be creative and think, I can't do that on camera. That's why I do grindy stuff. Like, it just doesn't work for me. It might sound like a cop-out, but it's not. It's just tough. When I do creative building, I kind of want to sit and think and ponder, and I can't really focus on talking as well. Rocky Avalon says Frog Sumer. Why am I Frog Sumer? Because of all the leaping and jumping. Is that it? Is that the joke? Did I get it? Okay, let's pack away some of these things. Yep, all of that can go in there. And then a boatload of cobble. I've got a feeling at some point we might start to run out of our shulker boxes. But there you go, have loads of that. Do you know what? I think at some point this season, once I've filled up a few shulker boxes full of cobble, I might just start chucking the stuff. Like I'm super Mr. like keep every block, don't ever throw anything away, but it just means I've got to go to the end a bit more every time I mine a load of stone. That's just like, you don't need that. How many sugars in your brew, says Reposton81. None, I don't have sugar in my tea. I don't like tea with sugar. We have Endhog subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Crazy Gel says, what's X doing at the moment? We're running around nattering and digging a hole. 2K18 of Doom says, I do have an idea for an album, but my painting has deteriorated. So what I was thinking of that grabs, can I have a guitar with the guitar being played by Diamond Chisel? I mean, try and draw it, give it a go. Like, one of the things about doing something like drawing, it's kind of like guitar, it's like, you got to practice to get good, so anyone's probably capable of drawing to some extent. Spangleboo says, I love a good natter and hole digging stream. Well, there you go, you got one of those exactly. I don't like tea in the sugar, says Glomosius. Please don't tell me that's what I said. Did anyone else? Has anyone else picked up on this? Did I say I don't like tea and the sugar? This is kind of concerning. Okay, I'm scanning chat. One person. It might have been one person. Y'all might have been entranced by the derp talk, you know. And one person picked up on it. No, I think it was just the one person. Right. Oh, I can calm down now. That did start to scare me a little bit, I won't lie. That was kind of scary. Oh, now other people are saying I did. Well, you didn't call me out on it straight away. I'm not so sure now, not so sure. People might be trolling me. I like tea with sugar, says the Palestine. I like tea without sugar. Apparently I said I like sugar without tea. Do you know what? I don't even know anymore. I'm confused. This is why Spangleboo likes to hear me nattering, because I say ridiculous things. Ridiculous things too often. We have Smuggle Monster subscribing using Amazon Prime. Cool name. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream where we're digging a hole, having a natter. I haven't even told you guys about my day so far. So I got a day ahead of myself. I'm going to take an extra day off from videos this week. I just know I'm not going to keep on top of it, especially with the hot weather. So I got ahead of myself, which is always nice. I'm like, yes, I've got like, 2 days leeway here. That always feels a little bit nicer to have a bit more flex, if something comes up. Well, everything came up. I had to go to my parents' house to help them with some stuff. I had to go shopping, I had to do loads of things that I forgot about. My Hoover broke, so I had to fix that. Yeah, and I've just had a day of realising that I have loads of things that need doing that I keep forgetting about, and I spent all day doing those things. And then when I finally got around to recording an episode of Hermitraft, the thing I wanted to do didn't work. It didn't work, and I went, oh, there goes a bit of my time again. And it's just been one of those days. But I ain't complaining, It's just, it happens sometimes, Things get in the way. Luigi says vacuum, yeah, Hoover. Oh, I see what you mean. Rocket says, what's a Hoover? So a Hoover is a brand of vacuum. It's like some people now say like the Dyson, because Dyson is a brand of those things. The sucky up machines, okay? Floor cleaners, I don't know what you want to call them. So there's Hoovers and Dysons. Anyway, I have like a cheap one, which I got when I moved in, and it's not very good. I started to realise that it wasn't sucking anything up, and I've been unable to fix it. And I had to try and fix it again. So hopefully I get to fix that. Otherwise I've got to get a new one, which sucks. No, that guy before is a standard Croatian man. Haha, I'm also from Croatia, says Revenue. A standard Croatian man, is that like a tag that you can get, or a flag? A flag? A tag? A rank? I don't know. It's a thing. Standard Croatian man. Very, very standard. Very Croatian. Okay, there we go. Another level done. Another level down. 34. We're doing like 6 at a time, I think. That's pretty cool. The mycelium is growing back, says Gilda Rema. Is it really? Surely not. Okay, it's trying to get back over on that side. Filthy mycelium! How dare thee grow? How dare thee grow, ugly purple blocky of doom. Okay, let's go wreck this. Wreck this mycelium. I don't know where it came from, but it's going. And it shall never return, I hope. Alright, how's that? There's apparently still a block there. Okay, hopefully that takes care of that one. And I think that over there is actually going to be okay. We don't have to worry about it. Get a Henry Hoover, says Jord Hank. I was actually considering that. I was actually considering getting a Henry Hoover. But a few people told me they're not that great. So I was like, ah, okay. Do you have mending on your pickaxe? Good point. I need to go get a new pickaxe. Yes, we have mending on it. Ugly purple block of doom, says the Flash Cat. It pretty much is, isn't it? An ugly purple block of doom. I can't say my words properly all of a sudden. Stop being Iskall, says Shani B. How am I being Iskall? You'll have to explain that one to me, because I just don't understand. Right, let's put this down over here. Ah, one pick left. One pick left. That's what we've got to take a trip to the end of this stream, I reckon. Let's pop down there. Mycelium is X's diorite, says Stewie. It kind of is, yeah. It's not the worst block ever. I don't hate it, but it looks ugly and I need to get rid of it. Mycelium is bruised dirt, says the Crusher. Could well be. Where do you find this music, says Joshua Rovers? On the internet. I know that's probably not the answer you wanted to hear. How did I find Byrocratic? I can't even remember now. I'm really not sure actually how I found Byro. But I've been using his music for a long time now. And been enjoying it. Still looking forward to every record. Would you ever build with it, X, says /Drine. I think I have in the past. Yeah, in fact we did. We built with it at the witch farm. We made the floor out of mycelium over there. So yes, the answer is yes. And yes, I have also. I think this bit here, I'm just going to get rid of all this dirt. Just right now. All of it's going to go. Because it's nice and easy to tear up. That being said, so is the stone. But I'm mining it kind of cautiously. That Flashcat says, X, did you miss my resub message? That Flashcat has resubscribed 2 months in a row using Amazon Prime, saying, hey X, how are you doing? I'm nervously awaiting for my AP Computer Science exam results and, of course, the Independence Day festives. As always, I love your Hermitraft streams and videos. Is it Independence Day? I thought that was a while ago. I don't know, do I? Thank you so much for the support, appreciate it. Best of luck, although you've had your exam. I wouldn't be nervous. You've done all you can now. You've done all you can. You put in your hours. Your results will be what they are, and chill out. I'm sure you'll be all right. All right. I think I've missed a few more then. So, 6 Souls has subscribed using Amazon Prime as well. Thank you for the support. Nuberus88 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. And Neon. No, am I saying that right? Nioian? Wow, that's a crazy name to say. Thank you for the support, though. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Hope you have a good time. Why am I glitching into blocks? We should probably relog to look for those ghostly blocks that are going to irritate me. Apparently, Independence Day is 4th of July. Oh, all right. In my head, I thought 4th of June. Yeah, it is 4th of July, isn't it? The old Independence Day. I remember when I was a kid, Independence Day, when the aliens came down and they sat on top of all the different cities. Thank goodness for Will Smith, eh? Jeez, that guy's a lifesaver. Anyway, enough about Independence Day. I'm sure you've all heard that story many times before. Let's go over here. Mental Head says 4th of July. Most of the American hermits will be offline. I would have thought celebrating. Yeah, it's very widely... a wide tradition in America to celebrate it, isn't it? I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't think there's a day even remotely like that here in the UK where everyone celebrates, apart from Christmas Day, where everyone, like, you know, celebrates the same sort of thing. That being said, there's some cultures here in the UK that don't celebrate Christmas. Like, you can get a curry on Christmas Day because they don't celebrate. It's just a normal day to them. It's fascinating. Black concrete is voidium, says Arnie. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Although I'd say the concrete powder, I like the texture of it more than I like the plain concrete. That stuff will probably get used in here when we turn this into a pit of doom, you know. Probably get used in here very much. Very fine and all of that. Brexit Day, says Todd Hall. No, that will never be celebrated. Brexit Day, that's not even a thing. Or maybe it is. Maybe there is some group of it. Anyway, it's not widely adopted. Okay, let's do that. Continue on our ways, getting all these blocks that are probably one day for our way. It could be called a Sumanite, says Captain Llama Droid. As soon as I read that, I literally thought of an Endermite with my face on it. It's a dirt face. A little dirt face Sumanite thing. That would look kind of hilarious, actually. What level are we at now? 29. I think 29 will do us. We'll get it dug down to here, then we'll go repair our tools and move on to something else. How about that? Tea Reminder X says, doo-doos. I will have a sip of my tea then. Thank you for the reminder. Delicious. Anakaluscus... No, I couldn't say that. Anakalusmosbroni says, hey Asuma, why is the hole an odd shape and not circular or square or whatever? Great question. So we are between an ocean biome and a mycelium mushroom biome, right? Now what that means is the creepers will only spawn in the ocean biome. So they won't spawn on those bits over there. So that's why we're not digging it downwards. And that's why we picked this spot. So we've got this like opportune size area to build a creeper farm. At least that's it. Yeah, that pretty much is it. I think that explained it. I'm not sure if I missed something. That is why it's an odd shaped hole. But good question though, very good question. Admit it, X, you pre-recorded this stream, says Magic Master Carp. Magic Master Carp, admit it already. You pre-typed that message, and you set it to send later on, didn't you? Jeez, all this pre-recorded shenanigans. I'm giving up on Imagine Dragons, lol. Moving on to check them out, X, lol, says D-Man Baseball. I have checked them out. Imagine Dragons don't do anything for me. I've said this many times on the stream, but I guess they're popular. Lots of people are going to be asking about them. X, please blow the thing. Please blow it. What? What thing is this? What are we on about? The derp counter? I was about to say let's sleep. There's no bed here. Do you know, when we come back here in the future, there might be loads of mobs down here if it's night time and it hasn't been lit up. And the fact that it's slowed down in the world means that they'll be able to spawn rather frequently. So there could end up being a lot of them in this space. W Nightstone says, really? Huh, my mistake then, because the darkest black can be is 000. I think there's a discussion going on that I'm not aware of there. Totally a Yorkshire, don't be no PG tips man, haha, says Riposton. I drink Twinings. Twinings is what I drink. Twinings is my city, okay? Twinings is my city. Oh. Only the cool kids know, okay? No, I'm joking. Let's pick that up. Assuming me and my parents shaved my black cat, now he looks like a grey poodle. No, he was watching the stream with me while I pet him. I love this comment. It's just not what I expected. It's adorable. Just some weird looking cat with no hair. And what is it with cats watching the stream? Jeez, people are always tweeting me pictures of their cats. Jeez, these freaking bats, get out of my face, yeah? Get out of my face. Bats, get wrecked. Bats, get wrecked. I know why you're all spawning here. I know why you're all spawning here, okay? It's because over there, Mushroom Island, over there, Ocean, you got nowhere to spawn. You got nowhere to spawn but down here. Get out of my base. Jeez, freaking bats, man. Oh, thank you. Well, you can stay if you give me a bat's head. Jeez, get out of it. You scamp. Right, we got one bat's head. Well, I'm Batman now. I won't put it on, though. I won't put it on. I drink Twinings too, says Badco. How much Twinings do you drink, though? That's the real question, okay? I've got I've got like 8 different boxes of flavours of tea. Oh, I do very much like my tea. It's no joke. Yeah, we'll go down to here then. X, love the new Fullcraft episode, says Crocodiles. Oh, I'm glad you loved it. I had a great time making it. And yeah, if you're just tuning in or you haven't heard me say it earlier, go check out the last 3 minutes of that episode if you're a creative person, maybe fancy participating in a little cool thing that we're doing over there involving records and images and stuff. Okay? There's going to be stuff involved. Right. Anyway, I never told you what else I did with my time today, okay? I went and brought another guitar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Asumi, you got a problem. Stop buying guitars. Jeez, how many guitars does a man need? Well, the answer is you can never have enough guitars. Well, actually, you probably can. But, like, having lots of guitars is great for different tunings. Me and a friend, though, this ain't no normal guitar. This is a cheap second-hand guitar that I brought. Me and a friend are going to strip it. Okay, we're going to take all the parts off of it. Take off the finish, and then we're going to tie-dye it and give it a swirl, and it is going to be a crazy cool swirled Ibanez, and I'm going to record the process and make a video out of it and all that cool stuff. So that's another thing I did today when I was out and about in town. I figured, well, I ain't going to get back to record videos anytime soon, might as well go check out the guitar. They still had it in the shop, and I was like, okay, that's going to get that. Gonna take it apart, basically. Gonna tear it to shreds and then build it back up again. Not literally tear it to shreds, but that guitar will get shredded. Do you get it? You get it? Shredded? You get it? Yeah? No? Okay. Right, we picked up every block. We're heading out of here now. We're going to do an experiment though while it's still night. That experiment is to just look behind us and see if any mobs spawn down here. Okay, let's, hi. You're looking at my face. That'll do. Are we going to get any mob spawns? There's a chance, there's a chance. Yes! That's a great sign. That's a great sign. Hang on. Creepers already! Wow, that's a really good sign. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Spider jockey, get wrecked. Get set on fire. Which, oh, 1 shot, 1 kill. Well, oh geez, what are you doing? That area probably needs lighting up over that side, doesn't it? Nice. Are the spiders actually trying to get to me? Did they really think that's a good idea? Anyway. Enough shenanigans. JG says that must be a terrible feeling to wreck a guitar intentionally for the first time. Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that. It does feel a little bit blasphemous. I feel like I need to play it a bit first, you know. But it's going to be a cool project. Logic Enlightened says I'm picking up what you're putting down. Awesome. Lolboza says, hey, soon we just watched the Fullcraft episode. I think an album cover I made a while ago actually fits. It's not one for the fools though, it's based on Mumbo. Would you still like me to send it to you? Yeah, send it to me, but I'm going to be using ones of the fools. I'd love to see it though, of course. 1 shot, 1 kill, all luck, no skill. Jeez, Red Darkness, don't be putting me down. I tried to kill that sucker and I did. Don't be talking about no skills, jeez. That seems amazing to do with the guitar, by the way. Are you going to get a baritone guitar so you can play in flames? You don't need a baritone to play in flames. A baritone is a cross between a bass and a regular guitar. The thing is, I think 7 strings and 8 string guitars encroach on that territory, and I've got a 7 and an 8, and they're probably close to In Flames tunings. But I didn't know In Tunes played that load. I thought, sorry, In Flames. I thought In Flames played like half step down or something like that. Have you considered hydro dripping instead for the guitar? Hydro dripping. I am so copying that text right now and putting that onto my notes. What is hydro dipping? Assume I must find out. Assume I must find out. Hydro dipping. Sounds cool. I love the swirls, you know, and swirls are cool, but if there's other things we could do with guitars, it'd be interesting to see. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm on about, look up a swirled Ibanez. Like search swirled Ibanez or like tie-dye Ibanez. Official Project says, oh, an Ibanez, just stripped down my Strat and built a parts caster out of it. Beautiful 60s passive pickups. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I don't really know much about guitars beyond Ibanez's. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but I'm just kind of obsessed with the Ibanez guitar. I do want to get all the others like the Fender and the Strat and the. I thought I knew more than that off the top of my head. I thought I would know more than just those two. Yeah, I'll get some other ones eventually, I guess. Maybe when I expand my style a little bit. Right, what else do we want to do? We want to put away that. And then, I guess, a few more things can go over here. Those are locked, I believe. Very good. Mycelium will sort away what's in here. Geez, so many materials. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Literally just going to leave it there. We'll go to the end and repair our tools next. Gibson, says Sledgehammer. Yeah, Gibson. Les Paul. Although there are a lot, like I'd have to pick really, because I've already got a few guitars. I don't plan on getting too many more. But yeah, I really wanted to do like a custom paint job on one of these. D-Man Baseball says, so extra, more into indie bands rather than big popular pop bands like Ed Sheeran, One Republic, Justin Bieber, etc. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what it is with pop music. I was listening to Lordi's new record today, and I just tried to reserve thinking about it, and I just thought, listen to this 10 times and see if you can connect with it before you think about it. Because I don't know, like a lot of stars get raved about, but you don't know like which ones are going to be genuine or not. And just some of the things people have said about Lordi just seems a little bit more genuine and authentic than what you hear about, let's say, some other artists in the realm of pop music. But problem with pop music to me, and the same thing when listening to this Lordi record, again, not trying to think about it too much yet, trying to connect with it first, it just all feels, just, to me personally, a little bit too on the tame side. Like every note, everything that's being said or sung, all these things just feel like they could have more to them. And this is because I listen to music that's loud, energetic, you know, where people scream and shout, and I get a real kick from that, like, and I don't get it from the softer stuff. But then I do like gentle music at the same time, but it's not like pop music. I like ambient, soundscapey music, I like jazz and like soul and stuff like that. So it's like the different side of those things. It looks like there's been some renovations done over here. Let's go investigate and check it out. X, the pic on your music blog page reminds me of a scene from Blue Gender, says Kitty1826. I don't think I've seen Blue Gender, whatever that is. The pic is me holding my little vinyl disc. Pony Butts drew that for me. It's a lovely little thing. Yellow Harold says, assume you need to pronounce it Lord. If you say Lordy, it sounds like you're saying Lordy. These are not similar at all. Is it just Lord? Jeez, can I say Lordy? Just makes sense. Hermitraft, represent! Represent! It's very clean looking, isn't it? Nice nice block combo going on here though. Nice clean shape. No anvils? Anvils! Speak of the devil. Well, I'm glad this place is no longer a death trap. And we wanna collect. Hang on, let's get all the things we need first of all. Do you like the changes here? Says Livestream. I like it. It's yeah, that's the one we want. It's a bit on, like, I don't know. It's nice, right? But you come to the end, and then it's sort of like a overworld wooden homely feel. Like, it looks good. I ain't knocking the build at all. I just expect for like something like the end to be a bit out there, like try and do something a bit spacey or something. Let's go grab those and put them all in our hotbar. We got room for everything. Well, that's good. And then what we want to do is fill up our inventory like that and go chuck away all of those ender pearls. Right, how far behind am I now? EOD Punk has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing. Say, have another Prime sub. Thanks for all the vids. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Sapient Prophet has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying, love the content. Have you ever listened to Dax Riggs? I haven't. Name sounds kind of familiar. Maybe tweet that at me and I'll get around to checking it out sometime. Dax Riggs. No idea, but I like the sound of that name. Thank you for the subscription. Defense041 has resubscribed for 17 months in a row. Thank you so much for resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate the support ever so much. Let's get rid of all these ender pearls over here while we read chat. WG says, what do you think about the new Imagine Dragons album? I'm not going to be listening to it. As I said earlier, Imagine Dragons don't do anything for me. Iscal's build was amazing last season, says Dam. Where's the rest of the name? Dam Baseball. Yeah, Iscal's build was very like out there and spacey. Kind of suited the area, you know. All right, let's remove the one at the top first, so they don't spread out like that. That's kind of silly, isn't it? There we go. X, look, the pickaxes are broken in the bar. I didn't know that, says 2K Theme. That's my resource pack, Vanilla Tweaks, which is got a team of people who look after it. And you can go to my website, assumavoid.com, and you can pick the parts of the pack that you would like to have available to you. And that's how the whole Vanilla Tweaks thing works. It's pretty cool, right? You can have the tools, you don't have to have the tools, it's up to you. Right, and that's that taken care of. I can't believe how many more are coming through. Let's turn down the volume. And let's start killing some suckers. Let's get these Endermen slayed. Let's get them slayed up in here. I want some XP, that's what I'm talking about. I want some XP up in here. Right, thanks. I don't like having those on my hotbar when I'm in this area. There we go. Shouldn't you refill your shulker chest with shulker ender pearls? Yes, I should. Great idea. And I thought that was a 1.12 feature, says 2K of Doom. It's not. Sorry to disappoint you. It's a custom thing that I've installed. But it's cool what you can do with a resource pack, right? And we got a donation here, noise in the ear, from Anaclosmos Brony, saying, XVX name, I'd tell you what you can call me for short, but this is too fun. Ank, wait. I just told you, dang it. I feel like I missed something at the end there. Anaclosmos Brony is short for something. I butchered your name, I get it. I appreciate the support of the donation though. I do not understand what it is short for. You'll have to enlighten me. X, take off your clothes, says Captain Llama Droid. You're right. That's a derp. Oh no! Another one. Jeez. Can never get anything right in this game. I did notice. I mean, I wonder how long I wouldn't have noticed for. I reckon I would have caught on before long, because I was thinking like a little bit slow, but not really thinking about it. It was just kind of like, oh, it's going to take a while, you know. Of course we can go faster. Look at that. Get that pick repaired already. JG424 says, I use vanilla tweaks on top of B-Dub's texture pack. Works fine, but the diminished tools look funky because B-Dubs has dark iron. Luckily, I don't need to use iron tools anymore. Yep, pack conflicts, I guess. I don't know how you'd fix those other than removing the dark iron. Ank says, lol, call me Ank. Well, there you go, I'll call you Ank. Bean Chawboy says, good to hear a Sumer is butchering names. As always, it's just business as usual, isn't it? Business as usual. I just realised something. They ain't got mending on! Jeez, that's another derp! Goodness me, it's a derp-tastic day today. I picked out the one thing that don't have mending on. Well, I don't got no excuses anymore. Well, actually, hang on a second. Ah, there you are. There you are. Brain smarts activate at last. A little bit late. A little bit late to activate. Space Jordan says, X, if you could add any game mechanic to Minecraft, what would it be? I don't know. I don't know. Played this game for so long now, all the ideas I have just swirl around in my mind and disappear. I'd definitely do something though. I'd say slabs and stairs for all blocks. How about that? Bean Chawboy says, and X proves it by butchering my name. No! Bean Chawboy is definitely what it says. Or Chawboy. I don't know. I don't know. What does it say? I can't be butchering that one. Can we get 10 derps, says Shani Bit the Cat. That's not how it works, okay? You can't just ask for derps. They're not just going to magically happen. Are you excited for custom crafting on 1.13, says said one. Absolutely. I hope it also comes with the ability to add your own blocks to the game. Like through resource packs. That would just be dream. So give us those and it would be like slightly modified Minecraft coming into play. Black Feather says, for me, the vanilla tweaks is broken. When I select a part I want in the world, like clear glass, it downloads all. That's worth tweeting the vanilla tweaks team about, to be fair. Just let them know. Contact them, and they might be able to fix it for you. What is custom crafting, says Foxy Face Rocks. It's like the loot tables, right? We've got loot tables that make these guys drop Enderman heads. Hey, there's one, speak of the devil. And that's all we're getting. and yeah, and it'll be like that. We make, instead of making a loot table, we make a file that says if you put, you know, 6 ladders and whatever in a grid, you'll get this item. You define it all. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be a game changer, I tell you. It's going to change the game with the custom of the crafting and all of that. Come to me, XP. Come to me. What is the base goal this season, says Oskbot. Currently it's about our own bases, but later on in the season there's going to be other events and things and twists going on, stuff to be hyped for. You know Hermitcraft by now. The epic don't stop, you know. There ain't no party like a Hermitcraft party. No, there ain't no season like a Hermitcraft season. Someone makes that into a song. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? There ain't no party like a Hermitcraft party. We're going to show you why. That might work if someone wants to. Is that what they say in that song? Isn't it S Club? Oh god, I hate S Club. S Club is on that Abbott level where when I hear it I get a migraine. Oh. There ain't no season like a Hermitcraft season. Now let's make some episodes. Derelira says, X, for the records on Fullcraft, what if we actually made a track along with the album cover? I'd say go for it. I don't know how. I might be able to incorporate that to some extent. But yeah, I'd say go for it. Jaw Lurking says, X, do you have a chance to work on the update of the mob heads? Would really like to use those parrot heads, thanks. The general news is it probably won't come out until data packs are introduced, which is in 1.13. Reason being that the installation process is a bit more complicated, and I've got a feeling people are going to struggle with it. Like I struggled to get it going. Actually, now that I think about how I fixed it, it's probably not a big deal. But yeah, it's a case of, I think, just wait to data packs. It's going to make it much easier for people to do, because you've got to set up advancements and stuff. Doodoo says, hey X, did you watch Netflix? If so, what kind of series? I like to watch Netflix. I watched a documentary last night about the Russian Revolution, and then I've been watching one this morning about freedom of press and a case between a website called Gawker and Hulk Hogan. And it's kind of fascinating. Like when I watch things like that now, I kind of pay attention to the people who are presenting it and what side of the story they're showing, because there's always more than one side to a story. I find it kind of interesting to look at how people like take something that happens and attach this is what it means to that. I appreciate your butchering of my name, says Deralayer9. I probably butchered it again, or maybe I said it differently, because that's me. I forget what I said a second ago. It's just how the derp works, you know. It's the magic of the derp is I read a name a minute ago and I still get it wrong. Can you explode, says Ethan Galaxy. I don't think I can. That'd be pretty weird Minecraft skill, spontaneously exploding. 2 questions. When is Hunt the Hermit coming? Second, do you think there should be a Hermitcraft podcast, says D-Man Baseball? I think I would encourage one, but who wants to take on that? Like, it takes someone to, you know, make that thing happen, to organise it, to put it together, to get it out there. It's a lot of work and effort, and I certainly can't take that on at the moment. BBB says, X, you broke some glass panes. I don't think I did. All I've been doing is swinging my sword. I haven't been holding it down, so I don't know how that could happen. I'm pretty sure you will when exposed to a microwave for long enough, says Falcon. Oh, I'll explode if I'm exposed to a microwave for long enough. I don't know about that. Can a microwave make you explode? Sounds a little bit over the top, if you ask me. And if you don't ask me, I'll tell you anyway, okay? Any more Enderman heads? No, let's clear this for whoever comes over here next. Yeah, like that. Or maybe whoever comes over here next is going to come over here just for ender pearls now, aren't they? I know how this works. They're going to be in desperate need of ender pearls. They come over here. There's none! Oh no, my sword's broken. I can't kill the enderman. Oh, that one looked at me. Now I'm dead in the void. And it'll be all my fault. All my fault, I tell ya. Can I live? That's all I'm saying. Can I live? No, microwaves just make your blood boil, so it's perfectly safe, says JG. There you go, perfectly safe. Blood boil, perfectly safe. Let's actually, yeah, pick up a few more of these as well. That should be enough. There we go, excellent. Right, so tools go in here. I think I fancy a bit of silk touch. I like having that on me. Also, let's keep an axe and silk touch shovel. Let's get our other turquoise block. What do you know? Look at that, perfect. Just enough to leave 1 stack in my inventory. That's, I mean, some of you call it derping. I don't know what that is. That's proing. That's proing right there. Toolbox and pearls back in the ender chest. Very good. Uldra says, Asuma, do you know if the looting enchantment also works if a zombie does the kill? Ah, good question. I can't remember if I've ever tried to figure that one out. X, put the ender pearl on your left side. Not sure. Not sure what that means at all. Those ender pearls you dropped won't despawn because the chunks won't be loaded, so you're actually helping them by spamming their inventory full. Well, that depends. That depends, you see. I thought about that and I thought, well, I'm going to spend some time putting some items in a chest, then I'm going to walk over here. So that probably takes off 1 to 2 minutes. They might come to the end. They might hang around for a little bit. They might be thinking, I desperately need to go and get those ender pearls, and I don't have a sword, but I'll just hang out here for a second and everything will be fine. That's what they might think. They might spend 3 minutes here and they might all despawn. You don't know. You can't say. You can't say that they will get there in time. You just can't say it. Idea for myth busting, says Destroyer. Yes, although I'm probably not going to do another episode of myth busting for a while. That, like, I got a little bit frustrated because, like, I hadn't had many ideas on what to do. So often what I do is ask all of you. And I asked in the video, if you've got any ideas for myth busting, leave it down below. Every single person left a comment related to parrots. Right, and I just done the episode on parrots, and I probably wouldn't do a second one. And I was just thinking, oh man, like now I've got no questions to do another myth busting video, so I couldn't think of any interesting things to investigate. So there's no other episode of myth busting. The next thing on my list to do is actually, do you know, it was digging. I just thought of something else we can do because we've done enough digging today. Let's go grab some dirt. There'll be some dirt over here somewhere, I'm sure. Dirt, hello, hi. What's in your chest? There we go. We'll take a few stacks of this and some water. Let's turn that back up. I need another bucket. Drumsticks says, hey X, did you notice the big record on top of the record shop is unproportional? It should be exactly the same as... Oh, I know what you were saying. Right, so yeah. So I looked at an image of a record shop that had an actual vinyl that was like tall, like an actual circle, and it didn't look very nice. It looked kind of ugly. So I figured I'd just stick with the Minecraft vanilla one, you know. Is the skull still broken? Yes, it is, Joshua. I have yet to get around to fixing that. What are they talking about here? Oh, this sounds interesting. Interesting. It sounds like they're building a massive server-wide map there. Exclusive previews on the stream here. What's Cub Fan up to in his next video? You're about to find out. Sephiroth says, X, why don't you do a myth busting on furnace droppers and hoppers? Lots of people asked you. Plus my server admin said they tested it and found things on top of hoppers created more lag. That's true, that's why you put hoppers on it. Because someone's already done a video way better than I could ever do. If you search up, I think it's lab coats. How's it go again? I don't know. It's a series Sparks did, and Sparks and Crazy Man, I forget the name of their channel, Accidental Games? And he covered it in excessive detail and showed you exactly how and why, and that it absolutely does cause more lag. Let's put you here, and let's get going with some more. Oh, this is going to go into the hole. Actually, it's probably not a problem. I'll just block it off again. But yeah, let's do more of this, more mycelium removing. Because that's what we need right now. We need less mycelium in the world, you know. The world would be a better place if there were less of that mycelium. This stuff needs to spread out more, that's what I reckon. That's the way. Very good. Have you played Rainbow Six Siege, says Zenek. I don't play first person shooters, however I did play a little bit of the old Rainbow games way back in the day. Probably when they weren't as good or better, I don't know. But nah, not my kind of game. X, I'm sure you've heard this before, but can you advertise the plot world a bit more and bring back the Creative Inspiration series, says Even Pie. I'm not going to bring back the series. I'm always interested in helping promote the server, but I just don't know how, because I'm personally not that interested in being on there all the time. And I do actually want to go on there a bit more than I have been, but I can't do that until the server's updated to the next update, because what I'll do is creative stuff for Hermitraft. I'll just go on the plot world. I always enjoyed doing that, but yeah, anyway, play.assumeavoid.com, our plot world server, if you fancy checking it out. And when it gets updated, I'm going to go on there, that's for sure. Right, I think we need to go higher up actually for this next bit. It's not good enough, is it really? And this has all been covered in here, so I think we should probably start from this space. Somewhere around up there. Hi, I can't climb up this thing. Let's start from here. Hey X, nice music remix. What's the name of it? Says Defunct Kind. It's on your screen. It's Bureaucratic Norsetti is the name of the song. Hey X, can't you just hoe all the mycelium as opposed to placing water and waiting? You can't hoe mycelium, and also that'd be maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of crazy difficult on large scales. Maybe in small areas it'd be helpful. Jeez, I'm getting this all wrong, aren't I? There we go. Hey X, are you ever going to build a better iron farm? I don't think I need to. Like, I keep kind of like running out of my supply, funny enough, but I don't think I actually need to build another one. Because I was going to build one where that tree was, wasn't I? That was the old plan. The old plan, it was. There's a better way of doing this. There's a really... I figured it out. There's a really smarter way of going about this, and I've completely forgotten what it was. It might have literally... I think it's when you get to the end, go down this side, place that there, and break that on the way up. Maybe that was the technique I remembered. There you go. Now you can drop down onto that bit. Ank says, X, don't forget the mycelium under the slab/stairs before you drain the water. Oh yeah, from the walls. Yeah, I'll remember that this time. Don't you worry about it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, homie. Right, let's break that one again. Well, we get there in the end. Are we at the ocean now? Kind of. We're kind of at the ocean now. Your derp counter looks out of place being surrounded by heads, says Dan. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're on about. It does, doesn't it? It does. I had never had that plan though to begin with, but you know, whatever. What can I do? What can I do? X, after Full Craft series ends, should there be a Galactic Craft Hermit Craft? A Galactic Craft? What is that? Is that a mod pack? Like a Galactic Craft mod pack? I don't know what I'll be doing after this. I kind of, in a weird way, I want to break from Full Craft. I've enjoyed it ever so much, and when I say a break, I don't mean I'm going to take a break. What I mean is, I also really want to put more hours into vanilla. Like, I've just been so stoked to play both series, but modded will always be the one I struggle with a little bit more. I have to really concentrate when I play modded. It just feels like everything you do is like, oh, now you need to craft that thing and do this. Oh, and don't forget that means you've got to go over there and switch this thing out. And you're forever just juggling like a world of ideas, it feels like. And that's the modded experience, I guess. Galactic Craft is a mod, says Jamdoogle. Oh, well, now we know. By the way, we've had noises in here I think I've missed. Invictus90 resubscribed for 14 months in a row. So sorry for missing your noise 15 minutes ago. I am terrible, aren't I? And Prof. Dr. Pug has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate the support. You struggle more with modded, says 20%. I do, yeah. Modded is just such a... I talk about it a lot. I'll talk about it again if you want. Like, with vanilla, you know... I know what's possible. Like, I know the ins and outs because I've played it so much, right? I know how to make all the farms, and when you're at that stage, the creative stuff becomes really quite fun and experimental and interesting because you're always on top of things. Whereas in Full Craft, whatever ideas you have, you're always in this crazy world of distraction where every idea, everything you want to do seems to fall into this trap of tech, like all these things that you need to do before it, and it's just difficult, like, to keep on top of it. The amount of projects I've tried to do and got sidetracked this season because I didn't have this thing or that thing, didn't fully understand what I was doing, is quite a lot. If you've watched the series and paid attention to all the little things that I've said, oh, and we'll do this and that, you'll know that there's quite a few projects that I've got that haven't been finished, like getting all the pet stuff done, which, to be fair, I've actually done the bulk of that now. It's just haven't really been inspired to build the room for it because it was so long ago that I wanted to do that. But that's kind of what I'm getting at, you know. Modded just sort of leads you all over the place all the time. Hi, we just need you to flow in there. Can something please flow in here? Because this thing's going to change to something else, isn't it? Jeez, come on, flow. I give up. You just don't want to flow there. There we go. And we got some sub hype in chat. Cider Sam has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Cider Sam. Appreciate it ever so much. Eshosh says, wants to get rid of mycelium, make storage for it. It's true. I did make storage for it, it's true. I can't deny it. The storage was made. Hey X, what's the email address I was just in my album cover to? Says Ashraff the Dragon. The one on my channel. If you go to my channel and just pick the email from there. Right. Let's bring you out over on this side. I can't wait till the stream comes that the water over the mycelium is finally done, says Axis. Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it too. It's just such a grind to get this stuff done. But we'll get there eventually, I think. I hope. I do hope so. Go on, flow over that little bit. There we go. And that little bit. Oh, there we go. Very fine. Very good. So now we need to bring this way a little bit. Oh, whatever. We'll bring you across like that. I think... Yeah, look at that. That's doing the trick right there. Ah, it left some gaps. That might be because I didn't let it, like, drop down very quickly. If that makes sense. That doesn't make sense, does it? Or actually, no. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. This is often a culprit for the mycelium surviving, is that one of these gaps have been left below it and you haven't noticed it. There we go. Right, and on this side, covered all the way down. Excellent. Let's wreck up some mycelium just in this spot. And get that flowing over there. Excellent. Very nice. Go a little bit further, please. Oh, gee. Path block all the mycelium, says Brickius. Again, one of the things you can't do. Right, there we go. That's looking good. Ish. It's looking good for mycelium and dirt covered in water. It's looking pretty good for that. What happens when the when the mycelium is gone? That's when an Enderman comes and puts down a piece of mycelium and destroys the whole project. Do you like music? Says Rudos. Not really. Nah. Nah. In fact, I kind of hate music. Don't like having music in my ears. Disgusting. I mean, sarcasm much? Jeez. My name's made of music already. Right, let's bring you over here and over there. That takes care of that little bit, doesn't it? Sweet! We're moving around to this space now, I guess. That little island over there, that can just get dug up. How about that? I think that's pretty reasonable. Did we get every little bit over here, actually? Yeah, it looks like it. See you later, alligator. No more mycelium there. Or you. Put snow layer on top of the mycelium, says Ethan Galaxy. That'd be interesting if that changed it to dirt. You could put a load of snowmen down and have them wander around. But who knows? Who knows if it does or it doesn't? I just don't know. Nikumi says, hey X, what kind of genre of music do you like? I like movies. I like dramas. I always like stories about characters and watching like character development. That's always been my thing with movies. Here we go. Alright, let's get on top of it. It's always easier. Asuma, why do you hate mycelium so much, says Akali Potos? Because it's all over my island. It's disgusting. It needs to go. We need to get rid of it. That's what we need to do. Hey X, the best way I found is just to put down a load of netherrack. Once placed on it, it kills the mycelium. Put down netherrack. Oh, I know what you mean. Like layer it over. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Just covering it in blocks, but it's also a grind to do it that way, isn't it? Is the problem. There we go. There we go. Pretty good. Wolfram says, oh, it's the same message. Jeez, I just read that one. Snowmen don't leave trails on a mushroom island, says Exorlux. That's interesting. Mycelium is the new diorite, don't you know, says Fur. It kind of is, isn't it? Kind of is. Killed by a creeper, says 880. Did someone get killed by a creeper in chat? No. I'm going to drink some more tea. Sorry, 18 characters says, Afternoon X, I just got in and wow, Twitch ain't being twitchy anymore. Hooray! Are we back to mycelium killing, eh? Yes, we are. We're back to killing the filthy mycelium. JG44 says, covering in gravity blocks might be automated. Concrete powder even looks decent. Yeah. Well, here's the other option. I could have gone straight to the terraforming. Saying that out loud actually sounds like a lot easier. Thing is, though, we do actually want to get that farm we got in the middle of the island running. Plus, I think the outside is probably going to stay relatively dirt-like, you know. Put a lot of browns, have it a bit... maybe lush in some places, but not so much in others, you know. I don't know, really. I had a vision of it at one point, but now that I've been doing this so much, that vision's kind of gone away a little bit. Very good. Let's knock out... right there. Once again, covering large amounts of it, nice and easy. How you doing with your new guitar, says I Hurt Spider. Which new guitar? The one I got today, I haven't even played it. And I probably won't get to play it at all, really. No, my other 7-string though, oh, absolutely amazing. Plays so well, sounds so good. Honestly, massively impressed with it. I think it's a great guitar. I did not expect it to sound so good. And I think I'm a 7-string player. Like, I never had a problem playing with 6 strings, and then when I got my 8-string, it was like, whoa, this is crazy. But then when I play the 7 feels right. Like, it just feels like that's the right amount of strings to have. Sounds kind of weird because now whenever I play my 6-string guitar, the fretboard just feels like there's not a lot there, which is really strange. Now that is good. That is some good spreadage. Spread out, water, I tell thee. Spread out. And let's get it spreading again. And that is quite alright. There it is, there it is. Angry K9 in chat saying, with all the time you have spent dealing with the water and killing and re-killing the mycelium, I think it might have been faster to dig it all up with shovels. You're probably right, and I also think it might have been faster just to go straight to the terraforming, but... now, whatever, this is a big project for a long season, you know. I think the terraforming will be interesting, because once we start laying down the pattern, or, you know, like the template, our streams are going to become more buildy, but like grind buildy, where we just do some sort of like repetitive group of blocks over and over again, you know what I mean? Like where you don't have to think about it too much, you just throw them down, they kind of look good together. I wish I had an example for like a group of blocks that you could just throw together and make something, you know, on a large scale, but I can't really think of anything. Anyway, you probably understand what I'm saying. Let's go grab some cobblestone and finish that little border that we had on the inside down there. How are you going to terraform, says Ictus. Well, I should state we're on about landscaping is apparently the correct term. If you say terraforming, people get upset. You know, they get outraged and angry. Yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, have different block palettes. I think I want different parts of the island to have a different kind of theme as well, you know. So some of it will be like very green and lush, which won't be a lot of it, and some of it will be a bit barren. Right, cobblestone, that was the one, somewhere, right there, jeez, there's loads of it. Hello, cobblestone, hi, how you doing? Let's take some of that. Ank says, Asumi, use the exit in the wall storage, it's fun. It is, but I don't have my wings on, do I? Also, water might flow back into there and destroy stuff now that I think of it. What's going on here? Something's going on. Shenanigans in chat. Hey X, why are you building that giant thing around your base? It's called an ocean. I'm not building it. It's just big and blue, okay? Landscaping is not the correct term. I do landscaping as a job. It's all about planting stuff mostly. Oh, well, here we go. Okay. Let's just never call it anything, because whatever we call it, someone will argue. Let's call it changing the land from one thing to another. It's not changing the land from one thing to another. It's called Minecraft block placing. I don't know. Someone will always be angry. Someone will always be angry. X, is the email for Fullcraft albums your business address? Yes, the email contact on YouTube. That's the email address you can use. Hi. Okay, we're here now. Is that going to be good enough? Was there a little bit of mycelium under there? There was. Trying to get by me, are ya? Trying to pretend you're not here. Jeez, you're going to drown me at this rate. There we go. There we go. Terrain alteration, says Angry Canine. Angry Canine, you just made someone angry because you called it terrain altercation. It's not terrain altercation. Apparently, it's terrain modification. Jeez, get your words right. No, I'm messing about. But someone will be angry. Someone will be mad at it. Okay, I'm going to put you here, that there, and then go across here. Very nice. Very nice. No! I wasn't supposed to fall down. Callum's in chat. Hey, Callum. Meeting soon. Very soon, actually. Can we call it land derping, says Convoy. Land derping. That might be agreeable. That might be agreeable. Land derping. I don't know. I'll have to see what the committee says. The committee of can we say it? Right, last one. Bam. Get out of here, suckers. I see ya. I see you trying to sneak by me. That should be all of the mycelium out of this bottom area now. I don't see none of it spreading. We do have a baby zombie holding onto a block. And now he's fallen into a hole. Well done, baby zombie. Well done. And you wrecked. And you wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Okay, I need to throw an ender pearl. Yes, be gone, you dirty, stinky mushroom dirt, says Whiffy Waffleton. Whiffy Waffleton there, getting in the spirit. I like it, yeah. Yeah, you tell that sucker. Palestine says Fug X. Jeez, I've not had anyone call me a fug before. That's quite unexpected, to be fair. Do you know what? I was actually going to set a border somewhere around here. I'm going to do that now. I'm gonna set down our border for this chunk that we're gonna undo here. We're gonna set this border right here. This is the okay. That happened. Mobs will spawn on cobblestone, says Hank Bannon. Yeah, they can spawn on cobblestone. That's the thing. For real they can. This is what it's going to be, just a straight line like this all the way to the edge. I don't even know how close we are, actually. Should probably try and figure that one out. Oh, oh no, not so close. I thought we were close. Kind of looked like we're close. Not that close. Hey X, are you ever going to do a face reveal, says Lakumi? No, probably not. Hope that answers your question. In fact, it did, because I answered it. There we go. 18 characters says a derp is when you do something that you should have had a tenuous grasp on, but still failed to do. Like robbing grass from false when you had a ring of grass nearby. It's like a debugging program. You should have known your program would do exactly what you programmed, but failed to. A real life debugging is a derp. 18 characters, I like that. That was very cool. Yeah, I think you got a nice description of the derpage there. Nice universal message that we can all understand to help avoid the derpage in our lives, you know. Okay, we're going to start from about here. And that'll do. X, are you building an ocean around your base? The ocean was already here, actually, says Red Rubik's. The ocean was already here. I haven't built anything. I haven't built anything around my base. Oh! Falling down. Hang on. I need a better plan here. What is this music? Lol, says S. Dan. It's bureaucratic, and you can. Oh, jeez, I fell off again. You can see the song name on your screen. Super Originality says X is such a troll. I love it. I'm glad you love it, because some people don't like trolls. They live under a bridge. I live under a bridge, do I? Maybe I do. Oh, I fell off somehow. I fell off. JG44 says I'm off. Got some mycelium to take care of myself. Have a good time. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for coming by, buddy. Good luck with the mycelium. You reminded me though. I need to say it again. If you right, 2 things I announced at the beginning of the stream. If you're just tuning in, you didn't hear it. Go check out the last 3 minutes of my full craft episode. If you are a creative person who likes drawing or doing stuff with images, your help is needed. And hopefully you'll enjoy the task at hand. Anyway, go check that out. The other thing was, if you're a patron watching, maybe you didn't hear me talk about it earlier, going to be doing patron tours, like touring the server soon. So if you want to like get on there and share the location of your base, we're looking for bases that are like, you know, near finished kind of thing, or some way along, places with lots to show. Then go to the Discord chat, and there is a channel dedicated to sharing your base squads. So that's the thing that you can do if you're a patron. Damn it, I keep falling off. It's kind of maddening. Pony Butts in stream. Hey, Pony. Pony, go check out the last bit of the full craft episode. You'll know what we were talking about earlier. There we go. Oh, we're all the way to the ocean. Well, I'm probably done with that for now. Although I will forget to do little bits like that, won't I? Because that's me. That's what I do. I forget these things. Okay, if we break you, there you go. Oh, jeez, there we go. It's gone all the way. What do you do after killing mycelium? Says Zon Tarak. We then transform. We make it our own. I mean, we discussed this a little bit ago. Did I really need to kill the mycelium? The reason I started killing it was because of the passive mob farm. So in a way, by the time the whole place is terraformed, that farm would have never have done anything for us. So I don't actually think it's that silly to do this. However, maybe the method wasn't the smartest one. Yes, that's right. Go into that little space. Let's get this all to flow. It's having a hard time flowing over here, isn't it? Jeez, why won't you flow? There it goes. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Peeps, that's going to be it from me this live stream. If you have enjoyed it, then hit the follow button if you haven't done that already. But yeah, gonna call it that. Gonna call it there. Gonna call it this. This will be uploaded to the second channel. Right now, though, we're going to do a raid. I'd encourage you to be a part of the raid. Come and participate in some raiding. Massive thank you, though, to everyone who turned out to watch today. Appreciate you all. All the people who resubscribed, subscribed, donated, and cheered. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Right now, we're looking for a channel to be raiding, and I think we're going to go look in the Minecraft section. Pick someone small again. Send you to a random channel. So, just in case you don't know, I've got no idea who I'm sending you to. If you want family-friendly content, it might be that, it might not. I just don't know. So we'll see what happens. Right, we're down into the small channels. UK. Someone from the UK here. Minecraft noob. Let's go raid I'm Bro 123. That sounds kind of familiar. Right, we're doing a raid, and there you go. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.